So, me and Scatter got back on trail yesterday after spending practically a whole day at her home because we hiked 5.6 miles to, I think it's called Guiler Pond, where her parents came to pick us up, not yesterday, but the day prior, after our 54-mile hike, technically speaking. The day prior to that one, that was quite the frat. But we did it, and I'm so proud of us. And the respite of being at Scatter's childhood home has been so nice. We were there once before when I was in New York, because that's where Scatter's from, upstate New York. And her parents are actually, the home is closer to the Massachusetts border than it actually is to the New York part of the AT. So her parents came and picked us up and let us stay with them so we wouldn't have to spend money. But lo and behold, it's supposed to storm later. And so we're thinking about, because now we're back on trail, we only did a mile yesterday, we have 8 until we get to Great Barrington. We're thinking about getting a room in Great Barrington, and 11 is catching up, and hopefully she'll be caught up with us by tonight. So we'll see how that goes. We still want to go into Great Barrington just to get food, if nothing else. Not like a resupply, but just like to eat. We went there when her parents picked us up. We went to this really good Mexican restaurant. I can't think of the name of it right at the moment, but oh my gosh, if we go there again today, oh, it was delicious. We know we have a couple of thru hiker friends already there, so we might meet up with them. But yeah, today feels really good. It's supposed to be like a pretty chill hike into Great Barrington, so I'm looking forward to this very chill hike. Yeah, I'm feeling really good after that respite. My body is feeling pretty amazing. I feel stronger after hiking so many miles with the full pack on. I'm so amazed at myself for doing such a thing. And we get called crazy by the amount of people who have literally known that we did it. But, you know, everybody's a little crazy, right? And it takes one to know one, my grandma always said. So, yeah, it's been great. Alrighty, that's my little, oh, also, I think I already said it, but it was my 100th day yesterday, technically speaking, but I'm combining it with today. So today is my 101, but really I'm making it a double thing. Today is my 101 day. Yeah, I've been on trail for quite a while. Oh my goodness. This is, I don't know what to say. Like, it's crazy to think I've been out here for so long. Then I'm so close to being done. Like, it's wild. I'm so excited. Alrighty. Who's back with us?
I think I got 2 mosquito bites already.
Oh my gosh, I am done.
school on the bridge? Use different things. Oh yeah, it gives school vibes. These are some pretty big hands for elementary. Yeah, maybe it's just adults doing finger painting. Yeah. Oh, not the phone. I wish my elementary school had something like this. That'd be so fun.
Okay, Vermud. We are literally muddy everywhere. River foraging. This is the view from Nauheim Mountain.
Monday night.
Not only is the trail muddy, but Debbie brought in a lot of rain, which I shouldn't complain about because that means all the water sources are really good. But look at my feet are wet and soaking, and there was a lot of mud there, but you don't see any mud right now. Ugh. Yeah, so that's how we're feeling or doing today on trail. We are in a pool, a river. This, literally. And like you don't know where to stop because everything kind of looks okay for the most part in some spaces. Like right here, it looks great, right? And then you're like, oh, you come up on a little mud section and you're just like, where do I step? Sorry, where do I step? You never know because all of it's just muddy. Go Vermud. I'm calling it Vermuddy. Go Vermuddy. Okay, Vermont, you may be super muddy, but the inner mystic in me is loving these little, like, fairy tale looking parts. It's so pretty. I'm a big fan. It's a little windy today. So pretty. It's like squishy sounding. You know, honestly, that part about the mud, I think I said this before already, but I'll say it again. I like the squishiness of the mud because it's kind of nice. Because like all the roots and rocks and stuff kind of hurt my feet. But the mud, because it's so squishy, it's kind of nice. I just hate it because my shoes get muddy, my socks get muddy. And I don't know, it's like when I get to a water source, I have to I personally rinse out off my shoes and socks and stuff. And the next day, it's like freezing in the morning now. So like, I have to muscle up courage to put on my shoes and socks when they're still wet and cold, because they don't dry overnight that fast. But otherwise, it's been great. But you could definitely tell we're starting to get into the fall time soon, because it's like cooler than normal. And it's so crazy because like a couple weeks ago, it was hot. It was so hot every day. And now we have days where it's like kind of hot, but then it's kind of cold. And like, you just never know. You don't know what you're gonna get some days. The AT is a wild place, man. Such a spiritual journey, but very wild. And it's fun. It's fun to challenge yourself and to kind of, I don't know, give yourself a purpose. I feel like when you feel like your purpose was kind of like not very directed on the AT, you really have a sense of it because you know what you have to do every single day. So we're getting to the top of the summit of, I believe this is Stanley's Peak, so you might hear some peeps up there. But yeah, this has been a great journey so far, and it's kind of bittersweet to know that I'm almost done with it. Okay, I'm off my soapbox now. Hello everyone. So I have my headphones on so I can make sure you guys can hear me. I don't know, I wanted to sing that. Anyways, a lot has happened these past couple of days. We went to stay at Upper Goose Pond, and the caretaker at the time was Cricket. He did some really good portrait shots of us, and I'll try to include all those cute portrait shots in the video at some point, or towards the end of the video, the photos. Anyways, yeah, thank you and shout out to Cricket because he was so sweet. He made us breakfast, and then we had blueberry pancakes, even though we really didn't have blueberry pancakes because the blueberries are spoiled, but we had pancakes in the morning and they were delicious. So shout out to Cricket and everybody that helps or worked on Upper Goose Pond or worked at Upper Goose Pond, all the caretakers that worked during the season. We are so grateful for you guys. It was a really nice day because we stayed in bunks and we got out of the rain because lately, guys, it has been storming again. It seems like even though everybody is saying this year is a very dry year, that we have been getting a lot of rain. Like out of nowhere, the storms just come and go, come and go, come and go. And the other day, me with Gabby and Scatter all stayed in Manchester because of a storm. We originally were just planning to go in and get a little small resupply, but then we ended up taking a zero yesterday because of Tropical Storm Debbie, which was a really great zero, by the way. We did get a lot of people helping us out. Shout out to Hydro for dropping us off at Econo Lodge, which is where we stayed. Shout out to father and his daughter. I do not remember their name. I'm so sorry, but thank you guys for dropping us off at Price Chopper. Shout out to Al for picking us up from Price Chopper and then driving us back to Econo Lodge. And then shout out to Andrew for dropping us back off to the trailhead when we got back on trail today. You guys are all so amazing. Manchester is such a cute little town, filled with a lot of really sweet people who are just encouraging and saying like, oh, you guys are thru hikers, it's awesome, keep at it, you're almost done. Sometimes they were kind of scaring us because they were like, oh, you guys are getting to some of the tougher parts now, so be careful. But it was amazing. And then when we got dropped back off at the trailhead today, we got some trail magic from a bunch of Jehovah's Witnesses that I don't remember the church groups they were a part of, but I remember them saying that they were Jehovah's Witnesses and that they've been doing it for 3 years now. And that they tried to incorporate a lot of caloric foods that us thru hikers like, which is a lot of like not fast food, but I'm sorry, like foods that are very like not healthy for us, but like, I don't know, it's very calorie dense, which is what we love. So it was really kind of funny when you hear them say like, yeah, when we first started doing this, we got like granola bars and healthy snacks, and then all the other guys like, no, like bring out chips and cookies and brownies, and we had Gatorades and sodas and stuff there. And then so much candy. Oh, it was amazing. And oh, bless her heart, I cannot remember her name, but she made the brownies and cookies. So like it was like a little bit of more of a touch, because like not only did we get brownies and cookies, but we got homemade brownies and cookies. Like anytime we get homemade stuff, it's just like it's a little extra thing that just makes us so happy, or at least me, so happy, because it was so delicious. And then, what was I going to say? I was going to say something else about that group. Oh, they were so, like, you guys are so young. Like, why are you out here by yourself? Like, so scared for us. But they were so sweet at the same time, because they were just like, that's so good on you guys to do it so young and so early, because we sometimes get older people coming through here, and we're, like, always impressed with them, too. But when we see younger people come through, we're just like, you're doing it at the age in which, like, your body and your health is in prime. And I was like, ooh. You say that, but sometimes I feel so old because like my knees act up sometimes. But I totally understand what they mean, and I feel like I'm doing this at the time I'm supposed to do this. And every time I hear like words of encouragement, especially on days where like I feel a little down because I'm like, oh, we're so close to the end, but like my body physically is so tired of doing this. And not like physically, like I feel like there's days where I'm in my like groove and I'm just like cranking out the miles, but then there's days where I just feel so like tired, not wanting to hike, and I feel like I have to, because if I don't hike this day, then I take a 0, then it'd be like, why are you taking a 0 when you could be out here hiking, especially on really nice days like today. Though it's starting to feel a little chilly. Oh my gosh, it's starting to feel a little chilly, guys. So that's how I know we're coming upon fall, even though we're still in like a summer month. But I'm kind of excited, because like that means that once we get towards like Maine, we'll start seeing some of the tree colors change. But I'm really hoping, because Maine is like the superb state for swimming holes, that we'll at least be able to swim in some of the swimming holes, and it'd be warm enough outside that once we get out of the water, because it's going to be so cold, I already know, that I won't be like freezing. So yeah, I'm super stoked about Maine. I'm looking most forward to, that's like been one of the states I've been looking most forward to, and not just because I get to summit Mama K, but because of all the swimming holes, and I've been holding out on all the swimming because I want to swim in Maine. So yes, I'm looking super forward to all of that. And yeah, also shout out to Auntie Scatter and Uncle Scatter for picking us up near Barrington, Vermont. They live in Dover, Vermont, which is the opposite side of Barrington, and they literally, they treated us like royalty. Like they had drinks and they fed us, and it was a Nero into there, and it was like a very chilly Nero into there because it poured down rain on us the last like, I don't even know, 15-20 minutes of that hike, and it sucked being poured down on. But knowing that you're going into a home with warmth and food, it just makes it like, that miserable time 10 times better. Yeah, so shout out to Uncle and Auntie Scatter, because I love you guys. You guys are literally like, I feel like they're like my second family. I already told Scatter that. She knows, like, her family is like literally my second family, because they're so sweet and caring, and it's almost like they treat you like you're kin to them, and it's amazing. Anyways, yeah, life on the trail has been pretty groovy for the most part. I haven't had too many issues with much of anything other than my mental being like mentally sort of, oh, I'm sorry, not mentally. Mentally, I'm still in the game. Physically, my body wants to stop hiking because I feel like I've just been hiking for so long. But yeah, other than that, just pray over, if you guys are still praying for me, I pray that you guys are still praying for me. If you're still praying for me, just continue to pray over my body, that I continue to find strength, especially in times of weaknesses, because we're definitely coming up on some of the like rocky parts of the trail, because we're going to be doing a lot of more like rock climbing. And my pack is still within almost the 30 range. So yeah, I don't know. I try my hardest to be UL, which is ultra light, but I'm more UC, ultra comfort, and I'm still learning to let go of my comforts when it comes to being out here. But it's really hard when you want to get to camp and you want to feel cozy and comfortable at camp too, not just hiking on the trail. And I'm trying to enjoy like every part of this experience, and I am enjoying every part of this experience, but the only way I can do that is if I continue to feel comfort in the environment I'm in
even though we're continuously moving on the 18. I feel like I've definitely become super comfortable being out here in general because I love the outdoors. Like it just, I don't know, being by the water, seeing the trees, like there's nothing more. Like if I learned anything from being out here is you don't need much to survive, but the things that help you want to keep living are the things that help you want to keep living. So like take pride in the like knowing that you can, I don't know, have those things and then still also enjoy every moment. So yeah, that's it for me and my spill, because hopefully you guys will be seeing this video tomorrow and we'll be in Rutland, Vermont. Woo woo. I'm really excited because we're gonna be going to the Yellow Deli, and I've been looking really forward to like experiencing a whole Yellow Deli food experience and kind of like staying in the hostel too. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later.